All right, everybody, we're back with the Simeon Henderson Show, where we're giving a voice to the people. We're sitting having a great time. You just saw Tyrone Wyman with Ben's Barbecue, and now I'm sitting here with the one and only Mr. Quentin Love, and it is an awesome.
You got the name right.
All the time, man. Come on. So, just so everybody knows, it's a little between us, I call him Quincy sometimes. But and I try to cover it up by saying it's easy to say
and
Quincy instead of Quentin.
Wrong too. Sis, he got it right today.
But we're gonna move past that.
We move past it. It's 2019.
So hey, everybody, you know it's that time of year when you talk about giving back, giving to the communities, and feeding the homeless, feeding people less fortunate, and just making a huge difference in the city, and not only in the city, but in your communities and in the world as a whole. I'm sitting here with Quentin Love, and this man has been giving back since he was a young guy. But he owns Turkey Chop over on Chicago Avenue, 3605, right?
3506.
3506.
3506.
3506.
Is it Simeon or Simeon?
You know my name. But 3506 West Chicago Avenue, Turkey Chop is the place where every Monday they feed the homeless. But not only that, let's get into this time of year. Last year, I think you had 1,000 turkeys.
No, we did 2,000 last
year.
They
did 2,000 turkeys last year. And this year they're doing 2,000 turkeys again, as well as much more. Myself, a bunch of my celebrity friends, and a bunch of people will be out there helping.
You coming?
I will be there. And I won't be in front of the camera unless my producer Jose gets there, but I will be bundled up, passing out hot chocolate, passing out turkey. Sick. And I did get sick.
I told you last year, put on a coat. Yeah, you was trying to do what?
I was trying to be cute.
Trying to look cute. It ain't gonna work.
So,
it ain't gonna work.
So cute. Let's get into it, brother. Now, let's start here. You own a restaurant.
Yes.
So that means that you can cook, right?
A little bit.
So let's go back. Let's start here. What made you want to be a chef or a cook?
Man, my grandmother actually. My grandmother taught me how to cook. I started cooking when I was 5 years old, baking cakes at 7 years old, standing on a stool, cooking breakfast, and then before you know it, I was doing full blast meals by 10 years old, flat out.
Really?
Yeah.
So you making Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinner, you making full breakfasts, 10 years
You're
old.
going too far. I made full breakfast, the best pancakes and all that in a time frame. I didn't get the soul food until later, but I had mastered the art of cooking breakfast. In my early years.
That's what's up. Okay, so I'm not gonna tell everybody that breakfast is the easiest thing to cook. No, I'm joking. I know some people that can burn eggs. How do you burn scrambled eggs?
Easy. Got the flame up too high.
Yep, got the flame up too high, and you don't coat the skillet with either olive oil or butter.
Don't cook with olive oil.
Butter, right?
Yes.
Butter for the eggs. So catch that.
If you put real butter, a little touch of oil, the butter doesn't burn.
Did you get that? So let me ask you this: where did you? So was it your grandmother that inspired you to cook?
Anytime I cook, it's all about my grandmother.
Okay.
Seriously.
So that's where the love comes from.
Grandma, I know you're gonna watch this. It's all for you. So when I pick you up, Thanksgiving, be ready. We're going to the family's house. And she gives me a hard time.
And I met your grandmother. I have a picture of her. She's so sweet. She gave me the biggest hug, like she was my grandmother. To you? She was sweet to me.
No.
She probably used to whoop you.
She
probably
used to whoop me one time.
And never had
with
to do
the
it
wrong
again.
part of the belt, with the buckle.
Oh, wow.
And while she was whooping me, I was like, Grandma, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. Wait, turn the belt around. It was just all wrong. Grandma, listen. And then when I got grown, she smacked me with the backhand.
Oh, wow.
With the ring. She had a ring
with
on.
the ring? Oh, she knocked a tooth out, did she?
Embarrassed me in front of my friends.
Oh, wow.
Grandma, be ready for Thanksgiving. I'm picking you up. We're going to the family house. What's the question?
So here we go. We get into it, everybody. It's all about family, about love, about fun, about giving back. But here we go. So your philanthropy is outstanding.
Thank you, man.
And you're just always in the communities. And I'm not talking about just your community. You're traveling abroad, going to different places throughout the city. You travel states, and you're just really, really making a difference, brother. And I see what you're doing, and people are taking note because we need more people like you. And my question to you is, how did this become your purpose? How did this become something that became so near and dear to you that you just had to make sure people were happy?
Well, I struggled. Whenever a man goes through a struggle period, he learns something. And when I went through this struggle, I realized that I was too busy trying to own businesses. And I needed to like just pause for a minute and do something that was totally against businesses, just give. And when I did that, the businesses actually grew.
You know, I mean, and everybody knows out there, everybody knows I'm a man of faith. And I never impose my faith on anybody, but I just believe what I believe.
Yes.
And I know that it says, what you make happen for a man, mankind, what you make happen for another man, mankind, man or woman, you know, God to make it happen for you.
Yes.
And so it's that thing, give and it shall be given unto you. Give
Absolutely.
measure. So what I'm hearing you say is, you got out of the way of Q and wanting to make all this money, and you started to have a heart for people. And that's not always easy.
And
man,
I thought I did at first. I thought I had a heart.
Right.
But I was just actually practicing.
Yeah, man. Well, but the thing is this. It's so cool when we can go through different things and we can learn and we can grow.
Right.
And everybody always laughs at me because I always say no one is immune to the trials and tribulations of life. And you know, when you have trials, you know, they're really stepping stones.
Yes, learning.
It's a learning process. And what you're doing is you've mastered it to a point where you can effectively change lives. And how does it make you feel when you see someone's face light up because now they have the nourishment for them and their family and the food to feed their family? How does that make you feel?
It feels great. It feels great. I meet the random stranger every Monday. I mean, you have the hundreds and hundreds of people that line up. I see familiar faces, but I see the random stranger. And you never know whose father that is, whose uncle, whose cousin, whose friend that is,
right,
that came into that line. And he just looks at me and he said, you know, thank you.
Right.
I'm like, man, thank you, appreciate you. And you just never know what kind of blessing you gave him, but I know what blessing it gave me. I felt it. I felt the passion. I felt the connection. And it's a beautiful thing. It really is.
So let me ask you this. Outside of giving your time and your resources and your service, what makes Quentin happy?
Love. My last name. Seriously, love makes me happy. I'm happy anyway. One of the great masters of philosophy said, you don't get happiness out of life. You bring happiness to it, right? You don't get happiness by outside things.
Right.
You only can get it within yourself.
Come on now.
Right? So what makes me happy is I'm happy. I just choose to be happy.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
I totally get what you're saying.
It's just a choice.
I totally get it.
I'm happy.
Yeah. And what you're saying.
For no reason at all.
No, that's it, my man. For no reason.
That's it.
And listening to you say that, I'm kind of getting the chills because that's confirmation for me. Because my next project is a motivational album where people can listen to and get everything that they need and be inspired. And one of the things I talk about, and I'm always talking about this lately, is your purpose, who you are. You have to love yourself first.
Right.
If you can't love yourself, how can you love someone else? If you can't give to yourself, how can you give to someone else? If you can't push yourself, how can you push someone else? It starts with you.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't really understand that. The way that you get to it is begin to practice loving others.
Okay.
It's a practice outside of you, and then before you know it, you actually begin to love yourself more.
And so you have to do it on purpose.
Yeah, it's a practice. It's like when you do a push-up, you have to practice being nice with people that you've never been nice to.
Come on. I love that analogy you just used with the push-up because I talk about in life you have to get your reps. And I break that down, REP, meaning you have to be resilient, you have to get some education, you have to have some perseverance.
Right.
So when you get your reps in,
that's a t-shirt.
There it is. There it is. And when you get your reps in, that's when you grow. And we all know, and another thing that I want to talk about is the fact that you're not only giving back. And so November 27th. November 27th at 3506 West Chicago Avenue. I'm letting you all know right now on the Simeon Henderson Show, if you're available at 12 p.m., from 12 p.m. until the turkeys run out, come out and support.
Please.
You can pass out hot chocolate. You can pass out turkeys. You can make sure people got warmers.
Give hugs.
You can give hugs. You can give a smile. I don't care if it's only for 15 or 20 or 30 minutes.
Come.
We need you to come on out and be a part of this thing. And it's so cool.
It should be volunteers. It should be thousands of volunteers to match the thousands of people that are there to receive. We should meet them.
We should have a volunteer per person of need.
That's amazing.
A volunteer per person of need. I'm reaching out to you guys right now. 1 for 1.
Yes.
We should have 1 for 1.
Yes.
Okay? I'm
That's
asking
powerful.
you guys right now to join Quentin and myself and Van Johnson, Mark Harris, David Leonard, Malcolm Banks, Tahara J, and all of the people that's Jose Perez, all the people that's going to come out for this event. I want you guys to come out with us and make a difference for somebody else. Do something selfless. And talking about selfless,
And bring something too, because you know when you're looking in the line, you can see someone they need some gloves. You can look at the ground and see they need some shoes right then.
I'm glad you said that.
They need a hat right now.
I'm glad you
They
said
need a
that.
coat right now.
Yes.
A scarf right now. Bring that. Stop. Grab that. Go to Target, Walmart, go wherever. Grab a few. I guarantee you there's going to be someone that's going to need it. Just say, hey, I got something for you.
I'm glad you said that. I'll make sure I bring a few symbolic sweatshirts to pass out. I wasn't even thinking, but see, this is what I'm talking about, people. When you talk about giving a voice to the people and you actually hear what the people are saying, you'll find out what the people need. Yeah. And speaking of need and giving back, Turkey Chop. It's a healthy place. You guys have turkey products, all types of different foods that are good for you, that are delicious, right? And then on top of that, you're into fitness as well, right?
I'm trying. I'm working on it.
But you're doing. Are you still doing the spin
on
classes?
We're still doing the spin class. I opened up a gym 2.5 years ago by the name of Bike Kettle. It's at 4353 West on North Avenue. If you enjoy spin, if you've never spun before, come and ride with us. It's a party on a bike. So then we decided to open up another location out south.
Okay.
Right? That's 345 East on 75th Street. So bikekettle.com. And we're doing a fundraiser tomorrow night and Saturday night. So go to bikekettle.com, click the turkey fundraiser, and come and sweat. We're raising funds for turkeys. We still gotta get more money.
Okay.
Right, for the turkeys. So we got a couple of fundraisers coming up. So be a part of it. Come to Bike Kettle and also show up on the 27th.
So let everybody know what link they can go to or site they can go to in order to give. Because you guys, if you can't make it out, you can give. I don't care if it's $5. I don't care if it's $500. Whatever you can give, it makes a difference. Just think, if you had 5,000 people give $5, that's a lot of money.
We can do it. Right?
That's a lot of money.
So the turkeys are going to cost $14,000 to $15,000. The guy that's providing them for me, he's at $1.16 a pound right now. He said the turkeys went up, and he usually takes care of me every year, but I gotta buy them. Right, the turkeys are not free.
Right.
I wish that there was somebody out there that has turkeys unlimited that next year they can just donate the whole 1,000 or 2,000 turkeys. Right. So please, if you're out there, contact me directly. But guess what, fellas? Guess what, family? We have to buy the turkeys. They're not free.
Yeah. So we're talking about giving back to the communities, giving to the less fortunate, doing something selfless, coming out of our pocket to help, whether it's with $5 or $500, whatever you can give. We want you to give to the cause, because Turkey Chop has taken it upon themselves to make sure that they do their part to make a difference. And Quentin, we appreciate you so much for that. We're looking forward to it. Let everybody know the address to Turkey Chop and the time and the date that they can come out next week and be a part of this awesome event.
So 3506 West on Chicago Avenue, that's Turkey Chop. go to turkeychop.com, and even on the Turkey Chop site, there's a donate button. You can click that one, okay? But we're gonna put a GoFundMe link above this video. Click that link and donate as much as you can. This is a community effort. You make it possible. You make it possible. I make it possible. We do it all together as one family. So when they come out, they know that we did this together.
Right.
Not me.
That's right. Let's go.
All of us.
There you go. And that's what we're talking about, being selfless and giving back, and it not being just about you. You hear what the man said. He said, we together can make a difference, and we together can change lives. So thank you so much, man.
Thank you for having me.
Let everybody know where they can find you on social media.
They can find me on social media. Quentin Love. That's it.
And that's QUENTIN.
There you go.
LOVE. Everybody,
You got
ladies and
it.
gentlemen, the one and only Mr. Quentin Love, Turkey Chop and Bike Kettle.
BikeKettle.com.
Check them out. I've taken
You
a
ready
spin
to
class,
sweat?
and I'll be back again. And it is a party on the bike. All right?
do it.
It's your man, Simeon Henderson. Well, we're giving a voice to the people. Thank you so much to my executive producer, Jemani and Amdi, my producer, Jose Perez, my marketing director, Ashley Easley. Thank you so very much for your support. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And remember, Philippians 4:13, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. And be symbolic, simply your best, because being deeply rooted stimulates growth. I'll see you next time. We out.
Perfect.
Let's take a picture, Q.